New Earth for Brother Sanchez series. Working on putting some videos together. Gonna do a little bit of road time here. This is a dash cam aimed up at the sky while I'm driving. Do this all the time. It's an easy way to grab imagery. Doesn't matter if it's raining or not. Windshield wipers will get right past it. No problem. So what I'm pointing out to you is to look out for is the nanocarbon, the triangular shapes. Look at them by the gazillions. They're everywhere. Notice the imagery that these nanocarbon create. These nanocarbon are driven by sound resonance, 60 hertz, 60 hertz at the veil, 60 hertz at the cloud level, 60 hertz at the ground. That's why every appliance, every computer, everything we run on is around 60 hertz, 50 to 60 hertz. I'm still trying to figure a lot of this out, but what I do have of it is 60 hertz seems to be the sound resonance that drives these nanocarbon. Feline, canine, ape, rodent, human, and beast are the imagery. I could take you through this and waste hours of my time, and I have in other videos, zooming in on these images because every eye is another image, every nose is another image, every mouth is another image, every hairline is another image. It's image within image, within image, within image, within image, within image. And you can just look around, pause. You can start to zoom in and out. I'm not going to do it much here, but I'll do it right now just for the fuck of it. So all I can do is zoom in and come in and get the imagery more clear for myself. Let my cheap ass camera focus. And right now we're just looking at what you think are clouds. You think are just a buildup of water molecule. And this is why I don't like to do that, because it slows me down. You can do that, though. You can just take your own cell phone and put this on pause, what I'm showing you here. These videos, go on my research vids if you want, or just do it right here on this video that you're watching. Because this way it's already double filtered for you. So I'll show you just some examples of it. So this large one right here, image within image. So eye, nostrils, looks like an ape type nose, could be a cross between an ape and a human, and a set of teeth right here, right, of this image here. Then the same image taken to a larger scale comes all the way down to here. There's a huge image. So I'll try to trace it out. Something like this. Something like this, but my point is that his tongue is sticking out right here. So the tongue sticking out, I can zoom in on that tongue, and also more imagery. Image. The nose is another image. The eyes, another image. What makes up his hairline up here on both sides is also another image, or whatever it is he's peeking through are more images. It's just image within image within image within image. Look around. Image within image, and it's like this everywhere. This is not a chemtrail government conspiracy nonsense, another rabbit hole that we've all been taken down. And we know how people are going to react when we talk about these chemtrails. It's the same way they react when we tell them that the earth is flat, or when we tell them the earth is a ball, depending on who you're talking to. Yeah, you're living on a spinning wet pear rocket. Yeah, sure I am. Yeah, the earth you live on is flat. Okay, well, why am I going outside and walking down a fucking hill and a mountain and have to travel down a huge mountain that goes for miles? It's all ridiculous. It's all can be proven to not be true. This is all right in front of our faces. It's been here the entire time. We all choose to ignore it. And now I'm bringing it to you, and I'm throwing it in your face, and I'm telling you, go see it, go look at it, and then come back and tell everybody the truth. Stop the nonsense. Because maybe you're not purposeful liars. Maybe you're just accidentally programmed zombie slaves like I've been all my life as well. Maybe that's all this is. Maybe that's what's going on. Or perhaps you already know everything I'm about to say, and you're part of the distractions of hiding it. again, image within image, a lot of times you can get the rows of the images down pat. There'll be rows and rows and rows of images. Up, down, sideways, diagonal, as I said earlier, does not matter. There's no upside down. There's no right side up. There's no left or right. You didn't even take a shower yet? You did? Alright, did your sister to get in there? Now, this, very clear, right? Very clear imagery. This stuff comes in so nice. These nanocarbon do beautiful work. This is blue sky behind here, right? Once you see this, and then once you make out this one image, it's a rodent. I don't know my rodents well, but I recognize this thing, this rodent. And there's another one coming off this way. Eye, and right here's the snout. Same image that's this whole thing. So you have the whole thing here, and then you have this one coming off this way that you're probably not making out. From back here, it doesn't appear to be, but it is. I don't usually, again, like doing this, but since I'm here. See? It's coming off this way as well. It's like this with everything. No matter what we go in on, what is this? A weasel, right? Is that a weasel? Looks like it's in the weasel family. I don't know my rodents well, but anyways, there's another one here, and he also has a pointy nose. Now, or snout, I should say. It's not his nose. His nose is right here on the tip, but the snout's there. But again, identify the nanocarbon everywhere. Not just the dark ones, but start with the dark ones. They're easier for you to pick out of the lineup. The black ones, when they go behind the lighter color heavy metals, you see them appear black or dark gray, depending on what they're behind. And then when you're done with all those, then start identifying the triangular nanocarbon and the white, and when they're very bright white, because you'll also find those. Those seem to be easier to see the cut around them. In other words, I believe our eyes are picking up the darker colors first, right? So now that I showed you the weasels, you'll notice that under here there's a human face, eye, nose, and a beard, and the mouth's barely being made up by some nano rope of a human face coming out from under here. They're everywhere. It's image within image within image. Jump back out here. So you'll see the same thing happening here. Image within image. I don't like pointing things out. It throws people off. Use your own eyes, though. If you don't use your own eyes, then it forces me to have to point things out. Look down here. See the eye here and the eye here? Unfortunately, the wire goes through one of the eyes, but that's a large human face there. It's image within image within image within image within image. Look around. Just pause the videos here and there. When you make them and you download them, you're not going to be able to miss it once you start using your other phone and you're zooming in on it using the other. There's no way. It's going to be undeniable, and I'll show you how I know that's undeniable in another video, because I'm already at 18 minutes here, 19 minutes now. Yeah, you'll be able to see it very clearly. It's cardboard box. I call them EMNC boxes, electromagnetic nanocarbon boxes. Little cardboard box that you can slip your cell phone into, and you can look around without hurting your eyes and without glaring out your own eyes. The sun comes into your eyes, and you're not able to see into the screen, and you got a double glare happening on the screen, on our cell phone screens. So, a simple cardboard box fixes all that. So when you go out, you'll actually be able to see what it is you're looking at while you're looking. And your imagery will be better and more clear. And people will know what it is you're trying to look at, is another thing. And if you look here for a minute, let's wait for this so I can get out of the trees before I turn. It's a whole row of faces. So it's not one face, you know? It's like when you're looking at this thing coming through, for example, right? You'll see this one here. Let's see if I can stop it here. Alright, so you'll notice this face because you'll see the eye. Remember again, eyes, nostrils, and mouths. All again will be more imagery, but just look at those for the large imagery to keep this in mind. It even has hairlines and stuff like that, right? But as it runs into that image, don't forget another image is eye, nose, and mouth of this image coming this way, right? Then you got eye, nose, and a sideways slanted mouth of this one, and that goes into a bigger one, which is this one. Then all the way down the line, and watch when I take the corner, I'll keep pausing. Each one of these represents image. Well, let me start down here. Image within image within image, right? Within image within image. It's image within image. And then those images that I'm doing on the lawn go wide too. Because look, see the wide face? See the big wide face with an eye, a nose, and a mouth of this image? It's image within image within image within image everywhere you go. So even this image here, it looks canine from where I'm standing. is also working with these other images over here. It's within these other images, most likely a nose. Without even me seeing the image, I'm guessing it's a nose. Yeah, it does. It looks like it's going to end up being a feline nose of something. The eyes are here. I can't make it out from the angle on that, but so watch what's gonna do here. Okay, I'll give your eyes a second as I pause. That's all I'm doing when I'm pausing, is just giving you a second to identify these images that are running off in every different direction. So up here, eye, nose, and a mouth of this human face right here. Another, I can't make out what it is, what species, but something here. Another one coming this way. And it's okay that it's not detailed for me, because the other larger ones are. So I'm okay with those. I can zoom in on them if I wanted to. And again, if the heavy metals aren't proper and the sun is not hitting them just right, then they're not going to be three-dimensional. They're only going to be one-dimensional anyway. That's why a lot of what I'm showing you here is one-dimensional. It's in the white clouds. It's covered by clouds. So the sun's either coming on at the back of it or something along those lines. But it's not direct light from the sun. Oh shit, I went over my 20 minutes. Alright, let me pause it here. Okay, I'll pause it right here. But you get the idea. Alright, so I'm going to pause here and start another video.